All right, welcome back, guys. If you guys are not skipping videos and you guys are actually seeing all this stuff, hit that like button. I appreciate you guys. Those of you guys that are new here, subscribe. So if you've seen the last video, I'm still on that body of water. This is basically probably going to be the last day I can get out before the ice season, which is fine because I love ice fishing. If you guys like ice fishing, subscribe. We're going to do a ton of that this season. And I have some crazy good stuff for you guys. If you didn't see the last video, if we hit 20,000 subscribers this winter, I'm going to take a bunch of you guys ice fishing. Basically, I'm going to have to find a way to organize all of the stuff, but once we get it all organized, I will be able to take anybody out across basically the Midwest. I don't have a ton of money, but if we get to 20,000 subscribers, I think I owe it to you guys to take you guys fishing and do some fun stuff. I want to show you guys what it's like to get out ice fishing and have a fun adventure. Now that I have all the tools, I can take a person out ice fishing for the day or a group of guys. But long story short, I was motoring along and I was going to do, so I am currently looking all over this lake right now for pre-ice spots. So if you guys are seeing this, this is before the ice season. This is 2023 going into 24. That's November. I'm doing a thing where I'm running around the lake, just one of many lakes. I might do this again if we get another nice day like this. It's flat calm. But what I'm doing is I'm looking for spots to start once this lake freezes. And that's a big thing that a lot of people miss out on. Even if you don't have a boat, if you just have a kayak or anything, just get out drifting and see where you catch more fish and then mark those spots. Everybody's got a phone nowadays, so just freaking mark those spots on your phone, GPS it, and yeah, you can go back to it for the first ice and see if there's those same fish are around. Usually they are in that similar area for first ice, and then they kind of move around as the season goes. If you guys want me to break down this ice fishing season, like what I'm doing to see like start to finish, like where the fish are moving, comment below and I'll try to remember to do that. And if I'm not doing that, just comment on my videos and yell at me because I forget all the time. But right now I was just cruising along and I got a couple white bass. I'll show you them on video, but they are cruising in this little flat here and there's a lot of them and they are big. So I'm gonna go stick a couple of them before it gets a little bit too late today. So hopefully you guys enjoy that one, and yeah, let's go get some fish. Well, like I said, I already ran into a couple of them, so I got 3 in here. I have them bleeding out over the net. Just a big tip: if you guys decide to keep fish, bleed the fish out, and that's the most efficient way because it's in the water and I don't have to worry about cleaning up stuff afterwards. But I discovered a trick with those guys. If you are not new here, you already know about my DWS Cooks Everything channel. If you are new here, I have a cooking channel. It's DWS Cooks Everything. That's DWS Cooks Everything, just like DWS Outdoors. But I found out that smoked white bass sticks are amazing snack sticks, and I love having those kind of things for the winter. So I'm going to stack up on those guys. Big thing is you fillet them, freeze them for like a week and a half, and then smoke them. And yeah, if you guys want to see that video, it's over on the DWS Cooks Everything channel. All right, let's go get a bunch more. So I'm seeing schools all over the place. Oh my God, that's a giant. And I'm fishing with my ultralight rod. Some of these guys are really big out here. That is a meaty monster. That is a giant white bass. I don't care who you are, that's a giant. What do we got? Probably, yeah, 15 3/4. She's a big one. And yeah, I'm just seeing schools running around out here. And cool thing about white bass, if you get a bait in front of them, they have a hard time saying no. But I'm going to show you guys something. I'm not going to do it, but if you stick a knife in right here and you cut a C right in this little flap and you get their heart that way, they bleed out fairly quickly, completely, and the meat is amazing. Okay, I should have probably told you guys what I was using first, but I just saw a school coming through and I had to get at them. But yeah, this is extremely simple. You will break off on 6-pound test, but I tend to get more bites this way. But yeah, jig head, gulp, same thing all year, but right now the fish are schooled up in giant schools, so if you get this above them, it's lights out. I don't care who says it. When you get into schools of white bass in the fall or the spring, it's just fun. And I used to catch and release these guys all the time, which I still do, but now I have incentive to keep them. It's been a minute, but I think I found them again. In this clear water, they get spooked easier. Obviously not too much easier because that one came flying up for it. This rod's so much fun. This is my jig rod for like crappie and stuff. Usually I use a much heavier setup for white bass because in the springtime, before the water gets too cold, they when they run, they can snap you off pretty easy. Yeah, this is my, what is it, my Apex Elite medium light fast action 7.2. This one's got all my markers on it too, so like this starts at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's all my panfish lines, and then anything, if I have walleye and stuff like that, over 15. But then there's regs in Wisconsin that go 18 to 20, so 18, 19, 20. And then what is that? 20, I think I have it at 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So basically that's for trophies, like trophy walleye and stuff like that. But for the most part, this is just a 6-pound test 2000 series reel. Everything's linked in the description if you guys ever want to get anything. But yeah, this is just it's just fun right now. That's why I'm using it. Otherwise I'd be using a much heavier setup. Let's see how many more of those we can get before we gotta go today. Man, that guy thumped the crap out of it. That was so cool. Alright, this is getting kind of ridiculous. Woo! Guy's got some horsepower. Oh. Getting cocky and losing fish is not not advised. Alright, I gotta slow my roll. These guys are circling like crazy. Hard to get a beat on them. White bass are the hardest fish to like track down and catch. I mean, I'm making it look very easy, but it's not easy. But I am running out of room in my cooler. So I don't know how many more of these I'm going to be able to get and keep. That one was way out there. Dude, that's so cool. Oh, this guy's strong. Or I'm just getting weaker. Nope, that might be a giant. A lot of 15.5s today. Perfect for steaks. I think I can only keep 1 or 2 more before that thing's full. Of course, biggest fish of the day. And I'm not recording. Look at that whale. I bet you that thing goes over 16. 15.5. Still a giant white bass. Okay, so I think I might have reached my limit. So that's what's in there. I still have 2 in the frickin' net bleeding out. So I think we are good for white bass until I get onto some this winter. Those of you guys that fish in a Winnebago system, if you get on ice and or white bass, DM me, because I will come play. I'm always down for the white bass. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this short little one. I just wanted to get out and crush some fish. This bay here, I'm hoping, I'm keeping my fingers crossed, that I can come back here when there's like 3-4 inches of ice, and then when there's a little bit more than 3 to 4 inches of ice, I can just run out here and really crush on those guys with jigging wraps and then spoons, and then maybe chase some flags. There were some other giant fish in this area that I was seeing, so hopefully we get to have a good winter. Who's excited for the ice season? I know I am. Comment below if you guys are too. See you guys next time.